Hey, this is Sour Savior, and I've gotten a couple of requests to share the work in progress base that I have on this Minecraft survival world, the one that's not my realm. So let's go check it out. Here it comes. Got a little bit of wheat farm over there to the left. Got my nether portal. And here is my tower. Still working on this moat. The goal is to get it down to Y11. Currently it's around Y40 something. I hope to replace these iron doors with piston doors at some point, but I still don't have a supply of slime balls because I just haven't been digging. There isn't any redstone wired up to those iron trapdoors, so they are not going to open and dump anyone into the lava. Alright, so here we have the main floor where my villagers live. They're all asleep right now, but they each have a bed, a workstation, and some light. Everything a villager needs to be happy and healthy. And then there's a second layer of them. Up here I've got my stonemasons. They're a big help with clearing out that moat because I use my silk touch pick here to collect stone, and then I sell the stone to them to get the XP that I need to repair the pick. And we can move on up to this first floor that I haven't really done much with. I've thought about putting like the official bedroom over here maybe. Iron golems tend to just pop into existence here because of the villagers below. Most of this map is somebody else's work, so I'll just stick to these 4 pieces of it that are the only pieces I mapped out. This little balcony is used for getting the iron golems out. I'm not seeing them right now, but earlier the moat was full of iron golems. They may have finally gotten themselves killed. And then I've got bubble elevators. Here's storage, and also my makeshift enchanting area. My makeshift smelting area. And makeshift bee breeding area. As you can see, I haven't bothered to fill in all of the chests. The chests with signs have stuff in them. The chests without signs are just spare storage because every once in a while a chest fills up and you need to split it out into multiple. My wood chest was getting full and difficult to organize, so I split that out into the different tree types. Most of them are pretty empty. Over here I recently split. I had just 1 chest each for andesite, polished andesite, granite, polished granite, diorite, polished diorite, but they were getting full, so I've split out what was just this row now occupies this, and the sand and gravel that were in this column got moved elsewhere, and the nether stuff got moved over here. Here's where I'm temporarily storing my sheep. I've got some plans to bring them up to the automation floor, which I'll be showing you shortly. Brewing area. I just have water bottles here because I think the brewing stands look better with something in them. Here's my chorus fruit farm. I had to bring these lights all the way up in pillars like this because the tops of the chorus flowers are spawnable areas, and as they grew up, they grew out of the range of the original lights, which were just these bottom lights, and I started getting mobs spawning on them. I tried putting lights on just the ceiling and the floor, but then the middle area was getting mobs spawning, and I really didn't want to deal with zombies, creepers, and skeletons hanging out inside my tower. So I came back and put these stacks in here. If you've got both a blaze farm and a chorus farm, end rods are actually very cheap. So this is simple and inexpensive. One popped chorus fruit and one blaze rod gives you 4 of these. So easy enough. Right. Here's the automation floor so far. Over here is where I collect iron. I emptied it out right before I logged out last night, but I haven't been emptying out the poppies. And over here is the most recent addition. Honeycomb, honey bottles. I'll craft some of these up so I can demonstrate the bottle return. Right. I'll stick the bottles in here. They get pulled out and shot up into the ceiling where all of this stuff is. Nope. Nope. Really? How am I gonna get to those? Whoops. There we go. Right, so if you come up here, you can see I've got the honey farm and the honeycomb farm right here underneath the collection system for my iron farm. That was good timing. The iron golems drops get put into this chest, and then this hopper pulls out the iron, and this hopper pulls out the poppies, and that's how everything is pre-sorted downstairs. You've probably seen this honey farm design on one of my other videos. Over here, this is a dropper stack. I had some difficulties with it when I was trying to build it because I accidentally put dispensers in here and here instead of droppers. So they were just spitting the items out instead of pushing them into inventories. Down at the bottom, there's a smart dropper circuit, and then the observers in the stack are watching that circuit to continue it up through here so that I don't need individual smart dropper circuits, which is mostly fine, although as you can see, every once in a while an item will get stuck, but the amount of glass bottles involved makes it so that it's really not important if 1 or 2 of them are stuck in the stack at any given time. I'm not going to go up and show off the design of the iron farm because this is almost exactly the iron farm that you can see in Tango Tech's recent videos, and I didn't design it, so I'm not gonna show off somebody else's work. And that back in. Yeah, the goal is for the automated floor that you don't have to see any of the actual workings. You just come up, go to the collection center that you're interested in, and collect. The next piece of this floor that I want to fill in is going to be for wool, and I think wool is probably going to be along this side. And then the next level up is an unfinished floor. You can see we're at this point fairly high up. Height 159 for the wall, 158 for the floor. The beacons are able to continue coming up because these are slabs and not solid blocks. All the way down this 2x2 area is exclusively made out of transparent blocks, right down to where the beacons are. I get snow on part of it. Other parts I just get rain, because you can see kind of the transition in the grass color there. Over here is forest biome. Over here is the spruce biome. And that's it. That is the work in progress. So if you've stayed with me this far, thank you for watching. And consider liking and subscribing.